Hey kids, it's the gaming grandma back for a little Skyrim. And we are going to do the Forbidden Legend. Long ago, the Archmage Galder was murdered and his 3 sons were hunted down by King Harold's personal battle mage. The entire incident was covered up, their names struck from every record. But the legend survived. Perhaps someone still knows the truth of this ancient tale. So we are here, which is Folgunther, to see what we can learn. Hope you guys are doing good. Here we go. Let's see what this book has to say. All right. How long has it been since I first heard the Goldar legend? 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the ivory call to a collector in Braville. His death was necessary, but I have it. At last, I have it. 3 days of nonstop writing, I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers and took passage on the ice runner, bound for solitude once more. All right. Well, I'm guessing we need to go in there. And if we're going to go inside, I'm going to change my weapon. And we've got the lightning arrows on. All right, let's see what kind of trouble Talitha can get into here. Let's change our perspective.
Old stonework, gold, traps, and bones.
That makes sense, doesn't it? Now I came across these soul render arrows that will capture a soul. Soul Stealer arrow. On a lethal blow, manifests itself into a soul gem filled with the soul of the target. So it manifests itself into a soul gem. I thought maybe I'd have to have empty ones to use. But it obviously it's probably only going to work on live humans, not Draugr, but we'll see. I honestly don't remember Soul Stealer arrows. I remember having like a bow or another melee weapon as having that capacity. I just don't remember the arrows themselves. So let's see what we're going to find in here. There's a trap. And of course some Draugr. Definitely gonna find those down here. See if we can avoid him standing on the trap. Nope. Thank you, Stenbar. All right. We're gonna save. It's always a good idea to save when you start a quest. Looks like there was another battle in here. Doing pretty good on money. Don't really need to collect anything at this point. Sometimes I would buy a house in, every place I would go, and what I learned is I forget which house I put it in. So I need the ivory claw, which I imagine is going to be something we find. Somebody already did the puzzle, so we can go into the door. Stenvar, watch the trap. Whoops. Maybe I need to watch the trap. So, who did that? Maybe Stenvar did. So it looks like it'll take the soul of a Draugr as well. I just gotta kill him before Stenvar does. That's one of the times I was in a room like this. I wandered around and got completely lost. Uh-oh. Oh, he's shooting from outside the gate. There we go. Now, I assume I can let him in now? Okay. Now, can the soul stealer arrow be used more than once? I'm guessing. Since Stenvar has a number of staffs, it's definitely going to be an advantage to be able to collect souls. Kind of gross to loot their bodies, isn't it? But a girl's got to do what she's got to do to survive. I'm playing the new remastered Oblivion, and I am constantly having trouble finding soul gems to charge up one of my weapons. It's a great weapon when it's charged, but when it's not so great. Looks like we're going up. Don't pull the lever, Stenvar. Oh! 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 I didn't expect it to go down unless we pulled the lever. Who knows how long I would have been stuck in there. Probably would have drowned. Okay, I see an arrow up ahead. If I remember correctly, we're going to find a mage with the ivory claw. A dead mage. Apparently he ran out of magic. Now, I wish I could just tell Stenvar to loot everybody for me. Search Dana Spallin. What would you like to do? Well, let's harvest his blood. We need that for our quest. And we will take the dragon claw. There's some notes. Let's read the notes. Got the journal. Here's the notes. Completed. Read the notes. Find the Galdar fragment. And looks like it's in 3 different places. Seems like we already found the Galdar amulet down in Sarthal, right? Yeah, we did that. How to summarize? So little of what I have learned matters now. The petty politics of ancient times. The age-long campaign to wipe out all mention of the Galdar name. I know not what awaits us within Folgenthur. So here, then, is the truth of the tale, as best I've been able to piece together. In the opening days of the First Era, the Archmage Galdar was revered throughout the north. Wisdom, wealth, honor, and power were his, and even Yazgamor's heirs sought his counsel. Smothered by his shadow, Galdar's 3 sons grew cruel and resentful. They lusted after their father's power and prestige, and eventually Jurek, the eldest, or is it Uruk? The eldest discovered its source, a mysterious amulet from which he never parted. Together they conspired to murder their father in his sleep and divide the amulet between them. So it was done. Consumed by their newfound power, the brothers laid waste to the surrounding villages. So great was the carnage that the High King himself intervened, sending a company of battle mages led by the Archmage Geirmund to subdue the brothers. And after a devastating battle, the 3 fled the field. Mikrul, the youngest, was run to ground in Folkenthur, the ancient Barrows at the foot of Solitude, and though he fought for 3 days and 3 nights, he was at last overcome and entombed there, his crypt sealed by an ivory claw. Geirmund pursued Jurek to the shattered crypts of Sarthal, half buried even then. And if you remember correctly, we got that amulet last episode. 10 veteran wizards fell before Urek's elemental magic, but he could not overcome them all together. He too fell and was sealed within the ruined city. And at last, Sigdis was cornered in the southernmost reaches of Skyrim. He challenged Lord Geirmund to a duel, knowing his foe was honor-bound to accept, and they clashed in battle, matched strength for strength, and fell together on the field before Ivarstead. The High King ordered a tomb built for Geirmund on the lake which still bears his name, and had Sigdis sealed within, forever guarded by the one who slew him. Galdar himself was interred in a cave not far from where his tower once stood, in the place called Reachwater Rock. And when it was done, King Harald issued an edict. The name and deeds of Galdar and his sons were to be expunged from every record, every chronicle. Under pain of death, no word of them was to be spoken, lest any try to recover the amulet that had been sealed at so great a cost. And so it was done. But little survived the ages. Enough. 4,000 years have passed, and the tombs remain sealed. The fragments of the amulet lie within. Since the day I first heard the rumor, I have felt its power, calling to me, pulling at me. I will be the one to reclaim it, restore it, bear it out into the world once more. I must have it. I must. And look what it got him. Nothing but death. All right, so we got to put the ivory dragon claw in there. Then we're going to kill these guys. Our stem bar is going to do that one for me. Got to be faster on the draw. I could save up enough money and buy the house in Solitude's not so bad. I like the house in Windhelm that you get if you complete that quest, and I've been having trouble completing that quest. I can't seem to trigger the next step of it. Guess that one was dead already. That one was not. Glad I'm getting the arrows back. Can I get it out of this one by any chance? Nope. I'm not going to take the hammer. You know, it's only worth 42 and it probably weighs more than it's worth. Okay. Getting some gold. So far it seems like I'm getting all my arrows back. All right. In what order do we want to do this? Are we going to get shot with arrows if we do it wrong? Well, lucky me. Hopefully it didn't fall on my head as I walk through. Okay. If I remember correctly, there's going to be some rocks falling here. Yep. I don't ever remember seeing a trap either. Ah, one of the rocks bonked him. See if I can do it without stubbing my toe. Well, Stenbar stubbed his toe, apparently. Then he pushed one of it in front of me and made me stub my toe. I think there's another one around the corner here. I think the other one's behind one of those doors. Looks like there's a puzzle somewhere. Thank you. I've got a whale, an eagle, a whale. Oh, I better look at the other one. I think maybe it was a moth. He looks so serious, doesn't he? Excuse me. So we got the eagle, the whale, the snake. So where do we need to put those? Got a chain, that'll probably open that. And we've got a lever. That's where the puzzle is. I think I got it. Did I loot him yet? Yeah. We had snake, whale, and the eagle. So if we face it, we had snake this way. Oops, what was that? We had whale here. And we had the bird here. Oh, I heard somebody growling. Draugr? Oops. So snake. Maybe these are going to be flip-flopped in there. So bird, whale, snake. There, somebody's in here shooting at us. Ah, it's a trap. Wasn't even paying attention. let's see if we got it. Yeah, I wonder why it's opposite. That didn't make any sense. Down we go. Definitely a long way down. We get our footsies wet. Spider.
Yeah.
Got these ugly things. Sound like an earthquake. Felt like one too. The arrows seem to be doing decent damage too. I sort of like the fire arrows better. Probably said that before because I like to watch things just explode up in the air. Guess what? We're going to have some visitors, I betcha. Maybe. Maybe not. I'm gonna wait till I get past him. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Got them. Didn't get that one. I think he must have killed that one. Didn't even let this guy get out. This guy neither. Getting a little bit of gold though. Love that I'm getting my arrows back. Okay. Now you have to look at the claw, zoom in, and see what the order is. Kind of hard to tell. I think it is the one that kind of looks like a flying dragon. And then the, what, eagle, I guess? Raven? Falcon, maybe? At least that's what it looks like to me. And if you did it right, it opens the door.
Hey.
And you can hang on to the claw and collected in the Handreheim are a few of the other houses that are existing, not the ones you build. Coin purse, 11 gold. Helmet's worth a few dollars. A few septums or gold. Let's go into the crypt.
Hey.
Why do you keep yelling at me? Now remember, I don't keep him around for how smart he is. Keep him around because he's strong. Silver gauntlets. Alright, what kind of trouble am I going to get into in here?
That's... wow.
Is it impressive, Stenbar? You know, somebody's flying out of something. Did it get him? Another one somewhere. Here he comes. The way he was running was kind of comical.
They say ruins like these are filled with treasure. Of course, they're filled with traps, too.
Yep, we found those. Okay, let's see what we're going to get here. He's probably wearing it, right? If I can find, there we go. And there's the fragment. Writ of sealing. 5 arrows back. Alright, let's look at that writ of sealing just for history's sake. Be bound here, Macruel, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against realm and lord. May your name and your deeds forgotten forever, and the charm which you bear be sealed by our ward. Okay. We got some treasure. Looks like that goes that away. It's going to open the gates. So maybe the treasure is back that way. Yeah, didn't really need the bone meal, but oh well. Flawless amethyst. All right. So we're going to put the ivory claw in here. Ah, I see. There's one on each side. Yeah, I don't think this was anything behind it, right? Maybe. Nah. Coin purse. Urn. I think I hear a word wall. Way off in the distance.
I'll bet some of these artifacts would fetch a good price. I hope they're not cursed.
There's the chest. There's the word wall. Very good. Scaled gauntlets. Steel mace. Bone arrows. Very nice. Odd place for a sword. Now there was a area on the way in that required the claw, so let's see if it takes us back to the beginning. Sarcophagus lid. Can't remember if we trap. That's why I'm off to one side. Come on, Stanbar. Yeah, okay. Brings us back out here. And back we go again. Should have got everybody on the way in. Okay, with this, let's see what's in here. I could see myself just forgetting it was there. Huh. Let's see if there's anything good in here. All right. Ebony bow. Okay, we got some pretty decent loot. I hope he ducked.
Hey,
He sure yells hey at me a lot. All right, now we'll see if we have time to keep going. Garamund's Hall. Let's see, if it's going to be a long trek, I'll take a break in the recording, run there, and then come back. Let's see. Not too far from here. So, back that way. Doesn't look like it's too far
old
away.
stonework, gold,
Over that,
traps,
on that little
and bones.
island. Do a little swimming. See if we can avoid a mud crab. Isn't it amazing how we can swim in armor? Let's check our time here. Got about 20 minutes. We'll see how far we can get. Given I'm on the PlayStation, you only get an hour at a time.
Huh?
Flash of soul. So it looks like, you know, the gem just ends up in their inventory. There's this poor guy, an adventurer. Lost legends. It was probably a legend about this. Yep. Lost Legends of Skyrim. Well, the Red Eagle. Galdor's 3 sons fled into the night. So pretty much the same thing we'd already learned. It looks like we're going down. Oh, gold over here. Ooh, I hate spiders. Too high. Thought it was too high, but it hit it anyway. Sometimes there's one that comes down from the ceiling. creepy, especially the sound they make. Extra creepy. Didn't get my arrow back on that one. All right, is it right or left? Doesn't it seem like it's almost always right? Really? All that just to come in here and get this? Adept lock? Seems kind of a waste, huh? No arrow back on them either. Oh, I should have checked it. Well, I mean, I saw that, but I didn't step on it. Oh, okay. So bird, whale, snake, whale. Bird, whale, snake, whale. Okay. Oh, wasted an arrow. See 2 more red dots. Oh, missed. Not sure how many times I hit him. So, should have a whale on the right somewhere if I did this right. There's the whale. And there should be a snake on the left. So is that the whale? And then the other one's the snake. We are going to find out, aren't we? Unfortunately, the hard way. Nope. Let's switch this one, make it whale. And this one's snake. Let's save again. Gonna have some company here. One more. Where did it go? I think it's up there. I don't use the stamina, but it's nice to sell it. Get this guy too. No, I did not. See if I can get him from here. Gotta stand up so I can hit you the second time. Up. Go get my arrows back. Ooh, that one's worth a little bit of money. Garamund's epitaph. Lord Garamund, Archmage of Windhelm, Lord Battle Mage to King Harald. Magus, keep the vigil eternal, serve now in death as you did in life. By these seals our realm preserved from traitors three and their charm of strife. And look at that, we got a key. Excuse me. Oh. Scroll of the Undead. Don't use it, but I will sell it. So I'm guessing we're going to get in here with the key. Spider. Gross. All right, we're at 5 minutes, so before I go further, stop right here, restart it so we don't miss anything. All right, I'll just splice it together. Let's see here. I don't see any traps. Doesn't mean there aren't any. Oh, I didn't see his. I didn't see his little red dot. Man, I only got one back. Oh, gonna have to give some stuff to Stenvar here.
You've been a good friend to me. Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Good enough.
Lead on then.
Till we find more loot. I remember this. You pull that one and you get shot with arrows. Very tricky. Took me a minute the first time I played this to figure that out. Over there checking on his buddy. What's wrong, dude? Did you stub your toe? Up. I hear the big old blades going. Go anywhere. Oh. See if I can get through here without killing myself. See, he tripped the trap. The hair on my chinny chin chin, right? Oh. There it is. See if I can keep Stenvar alive. I wonder if poison works on the Draugr. I've probably asked that before. Ah, yes, I remember this one. Yikes. No. Oh, that's right. I dropped my arrow. Drop your bow. Come on, Stenvar, help me out here. Oh, did you drop his stuff? Put your bow back on. Yikes. He's a bitch. Come on, Stenbar, beat his ass. Knock Stenbar back. Damn, I hope I can get these arrows back. Got me again. Where did my bow go?
Yes?
I'll give you your stuff back.
Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
I'll give you that one.
Lead on, then.
Where's the other one? Oh, I dropped it again. Damn it. Where's his other weapon? Damn. Alright, where's my bow? It's a good thing it's not coming across at me. Damn. I don't know how come my bow's not here. I was standing back here, wasn't I? And where's your other staff? Look out. I don't know where his goblin staff is. I thought I gave it to him.
Yes? Sure. Feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Where'd they go? I hadn't killed them yet. Okay, where's the goblin one? Where'd they go? I didn't kill him. Maybe he did. Maybe Stenvar did. But where is his other... oh, I didn't want those. Where's his other... the goblin staff and my arrow, or my bow?
I'll bet some of these artifacts would fetch a good price. I hope they're not cursed.
Well, I really don't want to lose my bow. Or the goblin staff. It's a good staff. Maybe I'll be able to find it now that I'm not getting yelled at. So we need my bow and his goblin staff, which is pretty friggin' powerful, so I don't want to lose that. Or my bow of shadows. That's what opened. All right, where's my bow? Well, hang on a second. Well, it took me quite a bit to find that damn bow and his other staff. So, I'm glad I stopped the recording so you didn't have to spend all that time watching me look for it. Let's save. So what's the quest? We've not finished it. Reforge the amulet. And how exactly do I reforge it? Gotta give Stenvar some more stuff.
Still have something you need? Hmm?
Yep.
Sure.
Gonna give you
Feel
some
free to
gold.
hand me all the gold you want.
You know, they could have one or two different lines, right?
Lead on, then.
I shall. Not bad. Some pearls. think you have to reforge it here, right? Maybe, perhaps Galdar's tomb holds the secret. Alright, where's Galdar's tomb? This way. Okay, let's go here. Gotta go outside first. Alright, now we can fast travel. We'll finish up this quest today. I want to go to Skyhaven Temple. There's a whole bunch of bad guys there. I mean, we've cleared it once, but well, I guess we're going to go there and see what happens. Ah, it puts us inside. No, I don't want to be here. Oh, it's not going to let me fast travel now, is it? Oh, okay.
Is someone there? Hey!
Oops. This is why I didn't want to come here. Okay.
I'm gonna kill you.
All right, let's run. Let's see. See if we can get away from these guys. Don't need to fight that battle again. See if we can get there from here. Well, he's either back there fighting or he's still climbing down the mountain. He should pop up when I go inside. Under the waterfall. And there he is. Foe or spider? Certainly see something. Something sees me. Whatever it is, it looks like it's far away. Now this is where I'm supposed to be, right? Is this where I'm at? Let this place be forgotten forever. Let it be struck from the rolls of history. Let it never be spoken of by man or mer. Let its very name be lost to the ages. He who enters here, know. This place was sealed at great price. Honor those who perished here. Turn back and leave them to their rest. Well, obviously this guy didn't heed the warning. So you got another dragon claw. So let's look at the other dragon claw. Which one was it? We had the Ivor one. Emerald dragon claw. What do we got here? Snake, whale, bear? Very pretty. That opened 2, 3 doors.
Get ready
My
for a
goodness.
fight.
I would have expected there to be draugrs here. Now, does this use the emerald one or the ivory one? Snake, whale, bear. We'll see. If it's not here, then we'll know it's the ivory one. Yeah, must be the ivory one then, huh? Dragon, bird, bird? Come on. Well, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be easy if I remember correctly. You end up in another battle before you can reforge it. But you come out there, right? Okay, let's see which arrows I've got on here. Ice arrows. I'll try those, see how they work. I think you end up finding all three of the goats, fighting all three of the ghosts here. All three of the sons, I guess.
I'll get you!
Which one is it? That one. Whoops, got me again. At least I hung on my bow this time. Yikes, good thing I'm limber.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Didn't I fight all of them now? I thought I fought all of them. Damn, he's fast. Damn it. Did I get him? Okay. Okay then. Are we done? All right. Completed. All right, let's see. What's it worth? You know, do I want to wear it? Increases your health, magicka, and stamina by 30 points. And am I wearing anything now? The Sarthal one. Spells costs 3%. Increases your health by 30. I think this would be the better one to go with, right? Does magicka, health, and stamina.
I could have sworn I heard something right behind us.
Can I get up there? $401 gold. That's an interesting number, isn't it? All right, well, let's go back home and we'll see. I thought I saved enough armor, you know, the Falmer armor, because I wanted to hang it, but then when I was looking, all I saw was the helmet. But I'd like to put it on a mannequin. And we'll need to sell some stuff.
You've been a good friend to me. That means... Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
I'm not going to be able to give him too many things. Okay, I'm going to have to drop some stuff. See, this I could put on a mannequin just, you know, to have it there. I need to drop 25 pounds. Steel Mace of Dismay, huh?
Lead on, then.
Am I still encumbered? By 2. There we go. Now we can get out of here. Nope. Not that way. This way. think we also have some fish for our fish tank. Have an awful lot to sell. But I can certainly do that off recording. All right, let's head to our house and put some armor up.
Mama, you're back. Wanna play a game?
I'm pretty sure it's bedtime.
Aw.
I mean, really. Yeah, 2 in the morning, child. Get to bed. Get your butt to bed. The bunny wabbit. Let's see.
Watch
Oh.
what you're doing.
Nope. I was thinking about hanging one of those staffs up here just because they're kind of pretty.
What?
And not going to get too much money for it, so
Need, my Thane.
I think he's got another one that's not worth a lot but might look cool.
Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
See, this is good. Well, I guess I'll let him keep both of those. I think I'll take them just so I can charge them. I wish I didn't have to take them from him to charge it. Okay, and this is worth 42 damage.
Lead on, then. Yes? Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Bow of Shadows is 57, so it's still better than this bow, but that one might be fun to hang up somewhere.
Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want. Sure, feel free to hand me all the gold you want.
Can I give him that staff now? Okay.
Let's go.
Can walk kind of slow, but we're gonna go put this armor away. Oh yeah, I do have the Falmer stuff. What are we gonna put here? Let's see, something unique. Arkish scaled helmet. Let's do this one. Steel shoulder helmet. right, do we have any, oops. What else do we have? Any other? I think we're gonna sell this. The plate armor's interesting, isn't it? Not just regular iron armor. We'll hang it up for now. We'll decide later if we want to keep it. Yeah, it's a little different. Suppose I can get him to put the boots on there just to until I find maybe some iron plate boots. That way he's not completely naked. And let's go see what we can sell to hubby in here. Well, I can do all of that off screen. So thanks for sticking with me today. And if you did, hit that like. Talisa finished the Forbidden Legend quest today. And Grandma always says, quit adulting long enough to go play.